Hi, this is Born in 62. I'm Henrik Jürs. Today we're going to look a little closer at the midsection than we have done before. Most people when asked will tell you that they want a six-pack and they want a slender midsection. But what people usually don't know is that it's not the six-pack that will actually produce a slender midsection. The slender midsection is created training other muscles at your core or midsection if you want. I try to make one of my fantastic drawings here, and we are going to look at the body kind of peeled off in layers. Here we have what is actually not a six-pack but an eight-pack. What we usually see when we are looking at people's six-pack is the three upper links of that long muscle divided by kind of tendon material, fascia material, but the lower part can actually be worked too. It's a part that most people have trouble developing, and we'll look into that in coming videos. At the same level actually as the rectus abdominis, you will find this blue area, which is the external obliques. These muscles run from the ribs and down in a diagonal direction, and they will kind of turn your body but also pull it together, pull your shoulders towards your hips kind of. Beneath these are the internal obliques that originates from the hip bone and spread out in a fan-like shape like this, so they will run under these blue and also under the rectus abdominis, the 6 or 8 pack if you want. If we peel off these 3 layers, here we have the transversus abdominals. These run around the body like a kind of corset. I'm trying to draw it here like the body was cut over. Here we have the spine. Here we have the erector spinae, which is the 2 columns of muscle running along the spine. And here we have the different layers. You can see the 6-pack or rectus abdominis here, and here we have the 3 other layers running around, but in much different directions. In order to get a slender midsection, we want to work these, the transversus abdominals, and we want to work the 2 sets of obliques. They work both as stabilizers but also as movers. They are movers when we do any kind of rotation, and they are stabilizers when we, for example, run, where our upper body and our lower body are kind of rotating against each other. Then they provide the stability that may enable us to run, so we just, don't flip around when we move our legs. So today we're going to look at how one of the many exercises you can use to train this muscle, especially the blue ones here, the external obliques, but also the transversus abdominis. The exercise I've chosen for today, we are going to use a cable, but you can also use elastic bands. The effect is a bit better with cables, but you can mimic the exercise with elastic bands. So let's look at the exercise. The exercise I'll be doing is called Pulley Chops. The chopping part is because it mimics the movement you'll do if you are chopping down a tree with an axe. So you're going like this. I'm using a moderate weight because I'm going after high reps here. I'm stabilizing my foot against the machine and have a rather wide foot stance. The leading arm is the arm that is closest to the machine. I'm using my other arm as a guide, but the pull is on this arm and the chest muscle. I'm trying to do the movement using my transversus abdominals, obliques down here. So I will rotate, but also kind of bend a little bit together. So my shoulder gets nearer my hip. That is the movement. You'll actually probably have to try it out a couple of times to really get contact. What you're after here is good contraction, so that mind-muscle connection is what you're after developing. So Be patient the first couple of times you try it. You might not feel anything, but if you keep on, it will come to you, and then you'll be able to contract these muscles at will, even if you don't have a machine or an exercise band. You can just, when you sit in your car and whatever. But let's see the exercise. Okay, now I have a good burn down here in this area, and that is actually what I'm after. To pull in my intestines and give me a slender waist. I know I'm months away from that, but this is the kind of exercise I want to do to get a smaller midsection. So you'll have to go back and forth. This was my left side, standing with the machine to the right. After that I will do my right side at the other end of the machine, and I'll go back and forth, doing at least 3 sets at around 20 reps, 25 reps. That's the rep range. When you get proficient at this, you can do it with a little more, what we call force, power to it, move a little faster. As long as you can feel a strong contraction each time, it's actually good to move with some kind of speed and force. But when you start out, do it slowly, so you get this muscle-mind connection and have a really good, strong contraction. Hope you like this exercise. Next week I'll be back with yet another midsection exercise, a really nasty one. Bye.